I talked in the last video about every day being like the day before you go on holidays. In actual fact, in reality, if you really are purposefully focused or mindful, every day is actually like the day you are on holidays. Everything just runs seamlessly. Or as a number of clients have said to me over the last couple of years, things just seem to happen. Now, of course, that is not the case. Nothing just happens. Things just happen because you put the energy into it in the first place. Note, I haven't used the word effort. You haven't put the effort into anything. Effort is a state of mind. Struggle is a state of mind. Just like worry and stress are states of mind. Effort is a state of mind. If you put the energy into what it is you're doing because you know you're going to get something out of it, that energy makes things happen. And it becomes so effortless when you're in flow that it does actually feel as if things just happen for you. Things only happen for you, however, if you do the right thing and you do it in a totally focused, mindful, present way. We talked in the last video about sprinters, or at least I alluded to professional athletes running along a 100-meter stretch. You've never seen a world-class athlete thundering down that 100-meter stretch towards the finishing line, stopping to answer an email that somebody CC'd to them. Have you? No, they do just what needs to be done in the few moments that it needs to be done without being distracted in any way, shape or form. And yet, us poor souls. Surveys show that the average response time to an email in large corporates is 7 seconds. So here I am. It's an ordinary day. I don't have the flight tomorrow morning, the holidays, to concentrate my mind. It's an ordinary day. I have my 2 or 3 things, the must-do things, my priorities that I need to do today. So I sit down and I begin to get into the zone. And somebody sends me an email that he or she has CC'd to 50 other people to cover their ass. And what do? I drop everything. And in my small mind I say, well, actually this totally unnecessary interruption is more important than all the other things that I have prioritized. You don't see world-class athletes behaving that way. They do, of course, if we continue with the example of the sprinter, only have about 10 seconds in which to actually do their very best. That makes it easier for somebody to concentrate for just 10 seconds, to be purposefully focused for just 10 seconds, than perhaps you or I, where ideally in an ideal world we would be focused for 7 or 8 or perhaps even 18 hours a day. It's a little easier for the professional athlete. The other point about it is that they can see the end in sight, and very often we can't see the end in sight. Nevertheless, the key point that I'm making is that being in the zone means that you are incapable of being distracted. It isn't just that you are going to decide that you won't be distracted, but being in the zone because you have practiced your mindfulness and now you are applying that mindfulness with a purpose in mind, so you're being purposefully focused or purposefully mindful. Being purposefully mindful means that you are incapable of being distracted because, to quote the University of Chicago, you are completely and utterly immersed in what you are doing.